Hello everybody! Tis I, Broseph the Space Crusader Vtuber Guy on Twitch and YouTube, and welcome back. It's Zelda Friday! TGI Zelda Friday. And we're back with more Randomizer Wind Waker. I see we got Slashmark and Ami in chat. How are you two doing? Alina, hello, welcome. You are new. How are you? I'm doing well. Fairly well. We got 5 minutes until the next, oh, Luke's here too, let's go. Good time of day? Oh? How so? Let's see. I need to pull up, oh, I forgot to pull up my tracker on my end. Also, I feel like the, audio, the game's a little quiet. Can you hear the game? Okay, the game is... I feel like the audio is a little disconnected, so we'll fix that real quick. What's my stream schedule? Tuesday and Thursday, I stream on YouTube about this time. Wednesday and Friday, I stream on Twitch at the same time. I might look into multi-streaming at some point. But yeah, let's see where. Oh, I was gonna go games, regulators, pulling up the randomizer tracker here. Jarvis is here too. Hello, welcome, Jarvis. Didn't think that'd lead to a link. Uh-oh. Well, no links in my chat, right? That's not. Well, we have a link in the game, but not a link in the chat, because Twitch filters that out. You stream on Twitch only? No, I stream sometimes on YouTube, sometimes on Twitch. Now, checking out my tracker, where do I need to go? Maybe I should go to the Earth Temple? Or try and find where... Can I go into the entrance? No. Let's see, where was the Earth Temple entrance? That was on... Northern Fairy Island? Yeah, I think Northern Fairy Island. If I look at my map. Yeah. Can ye delete link for thee? Sure, hold on. Pulling up the thing. And deleting the message. There you go. Lo-Fi, hello, what's good? What is good? We just got started. And I think we'll check out which game do I play most? I don't have an individual game that I play more than others. I mostly work through my backlog. I am doing this whole Zelda Friday thing, I suppose. So I play Zelda games a lot because I'm a big fan of the series. But, no, not Mother and Child. Windfall. But I don't, like, have a game that I stream consistently. You know? There's not like a multiplayer thing or whatever. I've also, in the past, when I don't know what else to stream, done some Crypt of the Necrodancer. Good stuff. Also a big fan of Zelda. Probably why you clicked on a stream where I'm playing a randomized Wind Waker. Shooters, but only if there's a melee option, and never if they're multiplayer, and, like, I never play online multiplayer. That's like not my thing. But like, there's a lot of people on like who just stream multiplayer. Where'd the audio go? There we go. There's the audio. My goodness. Ba 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 ba. You play on PC or console, whatever the game is available that I have on it. Right now, I'm playing on an actual Wii U, believe it or not. There is a there are mods to play Wind Waker randomized on the Wii U itself. So it really depends on what I'm playing. Now let's see, where were the locations you mentioned that were listed here? 3 blocks, room, chest. 3 blocks, room, chest. I'm running out of like locations to check, I feel like. I mean, technically game with most hours. Honestly, technically the game I have with the most hours, it might be like Smash Ultimate, but I very rarely stream Smash Ultimate. I've only done it once as like a special event type of a thing. Maybe I could get together with somebody and play some Ultimate. I think that would be very neat. Because I like Smash Bros. Oh, here's the ad break. Welcome to the ad break. I'm just going to do some exploring in here while the ad break goes. So don't mind the ad break. Okay, 3 blocks room. Is this the 3 blocks room you were talking about? Because I see something here. There's a thing in here. Oh, I did get that chest, didn't I? Second crypt casket. Oh, right, there's an item in the second crypt. Yeah, I think. Yay! I'm imminent? Ad imid? Oh, it's ad timed. Gotcha. Your stream looks so attractive, not running very smoothly. Well, thank you. I have had some issues running it recently. For whatever reason, the last couple Twitch ones came on and off again. But, thank you. I'm glad you enjoy the setup, and I made everything myself. Yeah, let go. Let go. Stream smooth. Good. I like it when stream is a smooth. There was no... my fellow flower. Hello, Ami. How you doing? Weekend Twitch, Broseph, Zelda Randomizer? Yes. Hello, Face Melter. Welcome. Smooth stream. Smooth. My stream got schmoove. Let's see. Maybe it's this. Okay, the second crypt might be downstairs. I am short on places to check, so I'm checking back in here. Smooth like water. Honestly, about half there are times where water is not smooth. You know that? Like, maybe it depends on what else is in the water or what context you're engaging with the water. But like sometimes, you know, if you're like swimming or something and you come out of the water, you're like kind of sticky almost, you know? Like a criminal eating butter. Like a Michael Jackson criminal eating butter. Like a smooth as I don't know. It's like both I've been streaming for a little over 2 years now, like 2.5 now, Alina. Now, was there... Second crypt chest. Or bombs, or stall hair. I don't know what you mean by that one. I don't have the grappling hook. I can't do that. I don't have the grappling hook. Can't do that. Boating course cave. Oh, I can do some extra caves. Actually, let's do that. I'm just gonna leave. Pardon me while I get yeeted back to the beginning of the temple by Handman. Handyman, teleport me to the beginning if you would, please. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate the fast travel. You know what Twitch Day means? Metal pipe? I don't know what the connective tissue between those two statements are, Face Melter. There it is. Hello. Get a load of D's metal pipes. Thank you for the metal pipe redeem. It would be very funny if someday I could attach that redeem to like something that throws a metal pipe at my model and makes that sound. That would be very funny. Cuz like there's some people who have redeems where you like throw some junk at the VTuber and they fly away when you hit them too much and spam that. You like... Yes, I do like the character that I stream with. I made it myself, actually. Please? Yes, at some point. It's a someday redeem when I have a more in-depth model and a more figured out setup, you know? Metal pipe every time you take damage? That would take some programming in the game itself, I think, to make that work. Metal pipe sound effects to bits. How about this, Face Melter? I will put this metal pipe sound effect on a random bit amount, and you have to discover what bit amount that is. How about that? If you want to to find out how many bits it takes to cause a metal pipe to slap me and to hit me, it's gonna be 69. I would purposefully avoid 69 and 420 just because of that. Or maybe I wouldn't. Maybe I'm saying this out loud just to make you second guess that I would do that when I really do that. Oh no. Oh, hold on. I bet I can hookshot across. Yes, you... The Discord, is the Discord link in my channel description somewhere? I think it should be. 8,135 bits. That would be quite a lot. So many that there's no point. I mean, there would be a point, and the point would be extorting money out of you. Tricking you into sending me a bunch of bits. It would be a very funny gimmick. But also you could like organize and coordinate if you individually didn't want to spend that much money. I don't know. Oh! Wind's Temple! Hello, Wind's Temple! Let me just... Boating course. Entrances. Boating course cave goes to Wind's Temple. First room. Boom. So, the boating course is the Wind's Temple. I don't know how much I can do in the Wind's Temple. Oh, it says I've only got one, between dirt patches. I've only got one, chest I can check here. But... Good news is I have the iron boots. Bad news is I don't have the Deku Leaf. Ba bee ba. Plant. 1. Wouldn't it be really funny if this was the Deku Leaf? I would also accept grappling hook at this point. I think I have a special message on 69 bits, but I don't have a special, like, sound, I don't think. It's the Great Fairy chart. Great. Great. I have checked the one thing, and it's just the Great Fairy chart. So, any other entrances? Angular Island Cave. Oh, I can check out the Angular Island Cave instead. Did you watch the clip, by the way? I did, and you timed it very beautifully, Face Melter. Very, very beautifully. Actually, if I were to put a sound on 69, I would do the, Michael Rosen. Nice. That would be what I would do. It's just, that's the sound you use when you want to say nice. It's just Michael Rosen. Nice. Let me watch the clip. I mean, yeah, you can do that. Where are you at Angular Island? I wonder what cave you lead to, Angular Island Cave. Apparently, one of the things is on Windfall Island, and I don't know. Hit! Oh, there's a chest on Angular Island as well. Oh, I could just check that chest. Where does this cave go? Which cave is this, Face Melter? Which island cave is this? It's one of the island caves. It's not vanilla location, is it? Boating course. Oh, this is boating course. Boating course just moved next door. Well, then let me mark that on my map as entrances. Angular Island Cave. Boating course cave. Boom. Close. And I'm gonna open this cave chest and see. Could also make Vine Boom or the rock. I mean, I could. A heart container, neat. Neat. That's helpful. They're nice to have, but it's not helpful. Yeah, I could make the Vine Boom and Rock GIF appear on 69, but I already have that as a separate redeem. You know? So on the one hand, that would fit the joke, but on the other hand, I don't know, I already have it represented. Now, how... Where? Oh, come here, you. Here we go. Climb. Solve the little Tetris Jenga block puzzle. I don't know why that chest isn't listed on the, on the thing. Up we get. And then up we get. What is in here? Heart container. Okay, whatever. So that's been taken care of. We still don't know all those. I can't get into Horseshoe Cave yet.
Hello there.
Hello there, Polar Man. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Oh, Overlook Island. Let's go to Overlook Island and see what we can see there. I thought I had logic to make this solvable. If it's not solvable, that would be disappointing. Then again, it's early enough in the stream that maybe I would just start a new seed. You know? Yes. Okay. So, straight northeast from here. Still haven't found Cyclos either. Pippi Mint, good afternoon, Pippi. How are you doing? I am still at a loss for where to go. I have a lot of items, but not a lot of places to use them anymore. You am well. It is good to hear people doing well. When people do well, that is an encouraging thing to hear. Let's see. Put that there. Put one of those there. Da-da-da-da. What would it... If I I would... I've been making my whole setup by myself there, Alina. I am not, at this time, like, looking for people to do... I mean, I think at some point it would be really cool to have, like, a 3D model of my character. Realistic? Maybe, maybe not. Depends on the whatever. But, just in general... Like, I'm happy with the text-to-speech redeem. Face melter, that... I would have to price it as in such a way that it would not get spammed by just anybody, you know? Also, hello, Polar Man. It is Muffin. It's actually, 12:30. Alina, I am not soliciting services from anybody. And if you continue to offer services, I do not accept self-promotions in this chat, and I will ban you if you're insistent in them. That's all. I'm just being honest with you there. Also, hello, Father Evan. It's always muffin time. It is muffin time as often as you want one, and it's prudent to have one. Oh, it's this is the maze, the maze for the ghost ship chart. Is this, oh, this is Diamond Step Island, right? This is Diamond Step, yes? Diamond Step Warp Maze, that's right. Look at me go, I remembered. And there are 2 chests to find here. Hopefully one of them. I'm... You can skip all that with... Hold on. We've got a... ban the person who is likely ban evader restricted. Boom. Nice. Whoops. Whoops, what? Let's see. If I can recall which paths are here. I haven't had these paths memorized. I can teach you the skip. There's a skip. Does it involve... Ooh, or maybe it's up here. Go in the one you just opened to reach the one chest? That's what I thought. I think I remembered this one going to a chest. Ha! And this is... money. Okay, money. Fun. Not helpful right now, though. And the other one can be reached by jumping on the one next to the railing and jumping into the pot from the railing. Come on, buddy. This pot near the railing? Well, from the beginning. Or I just do the maze normally. And honestly, if I fail this, I'm gonna go back to the beginning anyway. There we go. So I can from here jump onto the railing, you say? I don't have a Deku leaf at all, you know. The Deku leaf is not on my person. Go in the first one, or is it this railing you mean? If I go, where's the... Oh, it's over here. Hello, friend. This one right here? Dun, 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 dun. And then onto this railing. Oh, come on. Come on. Legend of Zelda Epic Dorito. You get 3 of them anyway. Jump into the net. Oh. Oh. Okay, there we go. Thank you for the skip. Now, hold on. The one that's opened or this left pot? Left is a relative term, after all. One over, this guy. Into this pot and out of the Uthrin. There we go. You can die and give me what is in the chest. Boomerang? Boomerang. Okay. Boomerang. Does the boomerang actually open anything up at this stage? I don't think so. I don't think it does. The Avatar after reaching 40. I mean, technically, he is over 100 years old during the events of the show. So, I have Boomerang. I guess I can get a, according to the tracker, there is a platform 2 areas down from here. Let's see. What do I need for that? Oh, I need the other pearls to get in there. Is there anything I'm missing? What other entrances have been... Oh! I can go to the Southern Fairy Island next. I've got, like, I need either Grappling Hook or Deku Leaf. Deku Leaf and Grappling Hook are my current, like, big ticket items. I mean, now that I have the Boomerang, I could do the entire Forbidden Fortress level when I get to that dungeon. But at a certain point, I might just end up doing a bit of a dungeon rush toward the end because I have not opened very many of them. But once I have opened them all up, I should be pretty kitted out. Alright, so... Oh, no. It's not this one. It's not Starbelt. I've already done this one. I need... Wait, where was this? Oh, there's Bird Peak Cave. There's Bird Peak Cave. Okay. I think I need bombs to destroy the things in the platforms, and I'm currently out of bombs. So it's one more south, I misread. But I should be able to get inside Bird Peak Cave here. Can't get inside Thorned Fairy without a hammer, I think? Or was it something else? You want some official insider knowledge. Some insider unofficial knowledge. Regarding what precisely? It depends on the nature of this information you're providing. Insider information on the ROM hack here, the game. You know, I bet the way that on my map Outset Island is lit up, I bet at the state that only between now and Wind Waker HD Randomizer crowd control mod, 1 day of work and a highly motivated... Oh! A Wind Waker HD crowd control mod. That would have to be set up on PC, wouldn't it? That would have to be set up on PC. No? Doing that on the Wii U? Dude. That would be dope. That would... Well, the PC app runs in the background. Yeah. So, would it have to, like, connect to the PC app, then? Runs it... I understood that as background, by the way, Face Melter. But back rooms is funny. Come on, birdie. Okay, I've only got one more pair. Only got one more pair. Okay, I've hit that one. No. Hold on. Let's keep running. Hold on there, bird friend. Do not hit me. So it's coming soon. That would be a very fun Zelda Friday stream, wouldn't it? We just don't have a dev that's working on it. But it could take him a very short time the moment he decides to. Ah, stupid! I need to buy a bunch of bird pairs. Well, kinda. Foreign Fairy Island, I'm aware. Okay. I need pairs. Map. No, there's a beetle over here. You know, with you kind of in the Wind Waker speedrunning randomized community, keep an eye on that for me. Let me know when that update drops, because it would be very fun to get that up and running. So what, you guys could like change the wind or change the spawn enemies and stuff like that kind of a thing? Hey Beetle, I'm gonna buy a bunch of pairs for expand bomb explosion radius. And random colored link. Random colored link would be good. I'm gonna buy one. Teleport to random location. Mm-hmm. Okay, here we go. Usually Randomizer has stuff like that. Yeah. All updates in real time. Yes. That is how... Well, usually Randomizer stuff has, what, like reshuffle items? That, like, opens... Network error. Wait, hold on. Did it happen again? It happened again, didn't it? I hate when it happens. Sorry folks for the stream lagging a bit. I never like that. Y'all still here? Hope you're all still here. It would be nice if you were all still here, because you would get to see me shoot the guys. Lamau? Stream's back! Yes, hello Luke, stream's back. I don't know what happened there again, but it's once again a thing. Apologies for that. Yippee! Yay, stream's not gone! All you may have missed is me buying stuff from Beetle. I need to figure out what's at the root of that problem so I can, like, actually avoid the issue instead of just kind of living with it. No, give me the... Slam your beak into the thing, Buster. Slam your beak. There we go. You missed Beetle gameplay. Oh, peak Beetle gameplay. Buying just a metric shit ton of bird pairs. Hello again. Hello, Face Melter. You know what? The hello there redeem might have come back. Let me repeat. Repeat what precisely? What part of the, the Wind Waker randomizer crowd control thingamabobber. There we go. And I only needed one pair this time, as opposed to all the ones I bought. But you know what? I'm glad I had it regardless. Alright, into this cave we go. Where does this go? Bomb shop. All that work for the bomb shop. Bomb. Windfall bomb shop. Neat. Can I crawl out the top of the bomb shop? Is there a way? No, I can't open that up indoors. Anyway. Usually crowd control stuff like take away items for amount of time, give item, invincibility, invisibility, moon jump, teleport, heal / damage / big small player, model, etc. At least on standard version. I imagine they would want to recreate as many features as they could in HD as they could on standard. So, there's that. Let's blow up the platform, destroy, defeat enemies. Alright. We already have 90% of the features working. Cool! It's just putting it all together, huh? It's just all a matter of getting it all to just compile and run and be good together. That's pretty cool. It also has to do with modifying RAM while the game is running. That makes sense given how that would result in random things happening. Oh, hello, Stream Elements. Oh, I'm live? Wow, I'm live. Thank you, Stream Elements. I didn't know I was live. Okay. Where can I find the frog man? Thank you for the Yoda Death sound, Father Evan. Yeah, stream
Hello
die.
there.
Hello there, Face Melter, for the first time this stream. Wow. This is the first time you were here this stream to say that. Hello and welcome. In case you don't know, I am Broseph the Space Crusader Vtuber Guy on Twitch and sometimes in YouTube. First time chatter. Wow. You were curious just which noise that was? Well, that's the metal pipe. Oh, you dropped the Yoda death sound because you didn't know what it sounded like. Gotcha. Well, it's the one from Lego Star Wars. That just had money. Okay, let me look around. Oh, I can go into the cabana at the private oasis. Let's see where the oasis goes. I know the oasis doesn't go to the oasis. Because somewhere else went to the cabana. U.S. Pope is pretty cool. I would need to look into the writings and history of Pope Benedict. No, not of Pope Leo the 14th, the new guy from yesterday. I look forward to seeing him in action. I trust that the Holy Spirit did its work, and we have a good man for the job. That would, because, yeah, new Pope. Now the bulletproof Pope mobile makes sense. Face melter. I mean, that was put there because of previous incidents. I hope you are aware of that. We're about to go into add the break. Add the break time. You are aware? Yes. Alright. I'm going to... Was there anything else, like, on the cabana? Like, on top of that hill there? I love that Link can get a private island in this game. It's a little sad that he doesn't get to like live there. He like leaves. What? Who gets the cabana after Link leaves and like goes to establish a new Hyrule? Who gets it? Does Grandma retire here? Maybe Grandma retires here. Maybe this is just... Oh, okay, ad breaks go on for 3 minutes. You'll be right back. Boop, boop. Note to Mom. So sad you could almost cry. Put it in a post box. Okay, note to Mom. Neat. Face melter. If you wouldn't mind refraining from the Advance Wars jokes, that'd be lovely. Especially in that context. Not a fan of that. Understood? Fair. Thank you. Thank you for understanding. Alright, what is inside the... Oh. Weirdo. Here. I am the master of this cabana. Master and cabana. What is inside caban? Vatican's hella cool? It is hella cool. I agree. Oh! Ice ring chamber. Okay, hold on. Private oasis. Entrances. The cabana. Ice. Ring. Inner cave. Alright. Let's fight some guys, I guess. The other one is Ice Ring Cave, yes. There's Ice Ring Cave and the cave inside the cave at Ice Ring. There's you dead. Okay, you're dead. Lovely, lovely. Make short work of you guys. Please don't. You die. Okay. And now, you die. I love how this is just in my tropical oasis. This is just there. There's just... frozen cave. Get me. Boom. You lose. Because I'm good at this game. Alright. Chest. Oh, the chest is over there. I should have... My mistake. What is inside? It's a heart container. That's not helpful. I keep finding new things to check. The entrance to Gale Island I don't have. There's a Thorn Fairy I don't have. Huh. Well then, what now? What? Where? Face Melter, do you know where the tornado guy usually hangs out in these things? Where's Tornado Man? You do know? Wherefore doth Tornado Man hang out? More like Hurricane, but you know. I think he's somewhere on the ocean, I guess. But I think the Triangle Islands are where I, like, remember running into him a lot. I don't know where Tornado Man hangs out. I guess why Tornado Man hangs out? You just got the snow head in Majora's Mask. Ooh, that's so fun. That's a good dungeon. Outside, Mother and Child, North Triangle, and Mother, Child, North Triangle, and Shark. Thank you. North Triangle is the shortest. I thought it was one of the Triangle Islands, and Shark Island sounds also about right. That's bomb. Where's Shark at? North Triangle is above this one. Let me get past you. Wherefore equals why if you don't know. Wherefore art thou Romeo is why are you Romeo? Are you sure about that? I don't think wherefore art thou Romeo. The question was not, it's why are you Romeo? Interesting. She's asking, I guess nobody asks how is Romeo. They only asked wherefore art thou. Of all people, Juliet had to fall. Okay, gotcha. Why are you? Okay. The whole scene is centered on. Yeah, I guess. Oh, a rose by any other name, that whole other thing. I guess I never figured. But also. Oh, I gotta learn the song. Da, 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 da. Ba, bee, boo, ba. Alright, what have you to offer me? Just a treasure chart. You're stupid. You're lame. You're dumb. I don't like you. I've only got like one place and I don't know which Earth Temple room you're talking about. Earth Temple small key. I'm aware of the story of Romeo and Juliet, you know. I'm not completely illiterate. Oh, hold on. Bombs and skull hammer. Wasn't saying you weren't, just elucidating on the use, why, wherefore in that particular thing. You know what? Now that I think about it, like, yeah, that makes sense. I guess. But also, now I hope you realize now that I'm going to continue to use that improperly. Just to be funny now. Now that I know exactly what it means, I'm going to continue to use it improperly. Just saying it. He made fun of Romeo and Juliet in Midnight Summer Night Stream. Now it comes from a place of goose rather than ignorance. I have no complaints. Awesome. Coolio. Can I actually get to the other side? Is the bridge intact? No, it is not. Oh, I have bombs. Oh, I have bombs. Hold on. I have bombs. I can go in the back door. Come on. Hey, Beetle, watch this. I'm going to blow a rock up. Come watch. It'll be fun. Look. You got a good view, Beetle? All right. Ready? I'm going to blow up this rock. Okay, 1, 2. 1. And then... Dude. Did you see the drive-by, there, Beetle? What do you think, Beetle? Very efficient drive-by, wasn't it? Oh, hello. Oh. What? Oh, I did go through there before, didn't I? I did go through there. Okay. Huh. That was odd. Hookshot or magic fire and arrows. Power blazes. Is there a way to get to the Savage Labyrinth room that is like an exploit? That doesn't require the Deku Leaf? Is that what I'm understanding? Oh, hello. I can just get up there with the grapple hook. Oh. Okay, Savage Labyrinth, here we come. What is in the Savage Labyrinth door? Oh! Okay, hold on. Savage Labyrinth goes to DRC. Boom. Let's do some Dragon Roost Cavern. I don't have the grapple hook yet, but with a little luck, I should be able. The first half of this dungeon is supposed to be beatable with only the sword anyway, so no biggie. Turns out, did you know that the mountains that make up Outset are volcanic? What's up, gang? Hey, Widow J. I have found the Savage Labyrinth, but it's actually Dragon Roost Cavern. Okay, first room chest, nothing. Just $100. I have 3 keys, though. Second key. Yes, all of the entrances are random. That's been a thing this whole time. Ow. Hello, Slashbark. Hello. Yes. All of the room entrances, or interior, exterior room entrances, are random. You can die. Bombs. This is meant to be blown up with bombs, but it can be. Booyah! Open it up. Actually, I think first I should go the way it's supposed to. Rope, lamp oil, lamp oil, rope, bombs. You want it? It's yours, my friend, as long as you have enough rupees. Sorry, Link. I can't give credit. Just mindlessly scrolling? You've needed to fill my fried dopamine receptor, so I'll keep the live stream open while you randomly scroll. All right, Jay. I'll appreciate having you lurking in the background, as always. Dragon's Cavern is such a fun such a fun dungeon. It is a very neat dungeon. Very straightforward and kind of linear, but also, like, that's kind of what you need from a beginning dungeon to, like, clue people into what goes on. Also, you can do most of the checks without grapple. That would follow, since you get... I don't have, the Deku Leaf as the other thing. The Deku Leaf would invalidate a lot of the grapple points. Usually leave and then mindlessly scroll. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Pot water alcove chest. What have you? Treasure chart. That's not helpful. Now you're gonna make a difference? Oh, awesome. That's good. Making positive changes in your life is something I like to see people do. Die. Actually, do I have the boss? I don't have the boss key for this one yet. Treasure chart leads to treasure, and then let's go gambling? No, we don't. No, we don't. I don't think I have the treasure charts in my, rotation for items, even. Wah! Yeet. What's in this? It's a heart piece. Heart pieces are nice, typically. Boarded up chest. She's looked it up and more. She says lamp oil, then rope, then bombs. Yes, I'm aware of that. That's why I correct it every time I read it. Your life is a lie. I thought you said rope, lamp oil, bombs. He says all three of those things, just not in that order. Welcome to this universe of the Mandela effect going on with you. How are you doing? How was your universe? Was there anything else different beyond the order in which Morshu listed his items, or was there was that literally the only difference in your universe originally? I'll give updates if you find anything else. All right, then. Good to know. It'll be interesting. Nope. That's not what I wanted to do. Hit the button on accident. Okay, up we get again. toast me, please. Thank you. There we go. Plot twist. Your universe's Link always had purple hair. That's one way to interpret this. But no, this is literally just the randomizer. I bet, like, you could trick some, like, kid into thinking that this is a super secret special edition version of the Wind Waker that Nintendo secretly released that never got shown. That there's only one copy of this, and I'm the only person that has it because I'm cool like that. Living in a simulation. You don't believe what happens next? Dude, you would have believed that? Yeah. Who knows? I might have. Link to the Past? I mean, yeah. That's his... I don't know. I don't know why they decided his Link to the Past sprite should have purple hair. You know what? I have bombs. Give me chest. Give me the rat room chest. Oh, open the rat room chest. Thank you. Woo! Skullhammer, let's go. Rat room chest. Skullhammer. That's going to be huge. Skullhammer's gonna go hard. And treasure chart. That's lame in comparison. I can bash me brains out the next time I try and convince you of a fake theory. I always thought the skull hammer was so named because it had a skull shape on it, not that it was to be used on skulls. I could be mistaken. Okay, the bird's nest is just a money. That's not helpful. But now I've got a new hammer. Because the SNES games are kind of blurry on most TVs at the time, Link often blended in with the green and brown. They need to give him a color that would pop. That does make sense. That's like why Link has a hat in the first place. It's kind of funny. Link, like, has a hat just because hair was hard to draw on the NES. Mario has a hat because hair was hard to draw, and so they were just like, you know what, give him a hat. Mouths were, like, difficult to draw, and so they're like, you know what, mustache. He's gonna have a thick, bushy mustache, so we don't have to draw a mouth on this guy. All right. We can get into What do you mean, Widow? What do you mean, Widow J? There's a lot of actually and nerds in chat. Mario has a mustache because he couldn't draw his mouth without making it look like a mustache. Exactly. So like they're just like throw their hands up. Screw it. He got a mustache. It's a mustache now. Whatever. Thick mustache. He's Italian. Now that he has a mustache, he's Italian. There you go. Thank you, stereotypes. What? I would never, actually, people. Actually, Luke, you would. And probably have. I don't remember specific times. Alright. Hammer time. Do-do-do-do. Do-do. Do-do. Can't touch this. Okay. Let's see. we can go to the Shark Island cave. Just right here. Actually, I would never actually, people. Actually, that wouldn't be, that would be out of character for me to correct people like a freaking nerd. Actually, I wouldn't do that. Alright, what is in Shank Island Cave? Actually, you need to pump the sail to go faster. You want to hear the pump sound? Want to hear me pump it? I can pump it. But I just don't know if you guys want to listen to me sit here in the boat and pump it. You know what I think about Broseph? As you should. You are not wrong to think of. That's a lot of metal pipes there, Jay. Flashbacks to that annoying TikTok song. I like to bump it. I never cursed myself with that. Am I gonna have to take away your metal pipe privileges? Am I gonna have to take away your metal pipe privileges? No? Shit. I suppose Jay did save all of the points for the bit. You got no more bits? Well, it's not about bits. It's about channel points. Oh, hold on. All swiftly. The Seer, S.W. Potchett. Okay. Thank you for the sus. And then we go fast over here. You spammed it a little? A little is, I suppose, one way to put it. For the variety. There we go. Howdy, Zerg. How you doing? Yes. Jay unleashed the pipes, and I don't think they have any more bit or channel points. That was 14 pipes. Ah, Great Fairy. Okay. I am out of fairy fountains. This is the final fairy. Da 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 da. Please, please, as the final fairy, can you give me something actually good? Thanks for the metal pipe. Fairy, help. Give me something actually good, please. Be the only fairy to give me something actually good. Fairy Fountain's your favorite Zelda track. It is very beautiful and very calming. Please don't give me a treasure chart or some garbage. Please. You... Not a single one of you fairies has been actually helpful. You've... Give me a stack of metal pipes. I would prefer a stack of metal pipes to that. My goodness. Shouldn't have said it. I shouldn't have said it. I cursed it. I knock on wood or whatever. My goodness. 14 pipes, 14 bits. Thank you for committing to that bit, Face Melter. I appreciate that. Okay. Now, there should be... I can go to Thorned Fairy Island and to Western Fairy Island. We got 2 fairy islands that require the Skull Hammer to get into. I hope your patience paid off and it was worth it, Jay. And I'm glad it only showed up 10K views already on map part 3. Because that makes sense. Yep. 10K views. Pretty neat. And I'm 333 subs away from 10K of matching my views with my subs there, which that's pretty cool. The algorithm is cooking. Yep, let it cook. Thanks for the metal pipe, Face Melter. He wouldn't dare limit your power. Glad you didn't put a limit on them. Push it too much, and I will dare to limit your power. I have the power to limit your power. Can't wait for Broseph to become an even more of a sell-up and take a sponsor. Here's the thing. Like, I don't know if I'll get to the point where reliable, like, reputable sponsors would approach me. But I would absolutely take the Raid Shadow Legends sponsor purely for the bit. Like, I don't care about or for Raid Shadow Legends. I could not be paid to care. But I could be paid to say the script for the meme. And so if they pay me to say the thing, it'd be very funny. Because isn't part of the sponsorship to start a clan or whatever? Other people have had that as a thing. Raid Shadow Zelda. There hasn't been a Shadow Zelda, but there have been Shadow Links before. The Bad Game Clan? Oh! It's a basement! Okay, hold on. Western Fairy Island entrance. That one goes to the Cabana Labyrinth. And from here we've got how many in here? We've got 2 chests. 2 chests to find. And I have the hammer. Actually, this is a good one to do the here because I actually have the skull hammer, which I need to properly do things. You could argue that there was a Shadow Zelda in Twilight Princess. There was a Shadow Zelda in Echoes of Wisdom. There was a Shadow Zelda in Echoes of Wisdom. That actually counts more toward it. It's actually kind of funny. There's a weird number of Nintendo games that just use the word echoes in their title. Like Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom, Metroid Prime 2 Echoes, Fire Emblem Echoes, Shadows of Valentia. Can I have a lo-fi metal pipe beat? You know, Face Melter, if that doesn't exist, that's just free real estate. There's got to be a lo-fi remix of metal pipe sound. That is too perfect to meme. And then just have a picture of the girl at her desk writing, but she's holding a metal pipe instead of a pen. Echoes is a good word. Like, thematically, symbolically, it gives you an image, right? It's an ambient word. It has just kind of a vibe of something hollow empty, you know? You know? Although I think the Japanese name for Metroid Prime 2 is Dark Echoes. It's Metroid Prime 2, Dark Echoes. She's repeatedly slamming him. It's like bang, bang, bang. Just like sitting there and just holding the battle pipe over her head. Slam, slam, slam. 5 hours of silence, randomly broken by metal pipe is what you found. I mean, yes, there's that. Can't wait for Animal Crossing Echo Town. Like, that would go kind of hard. Imagine like a spooky Animal Crossing. That gives me vibes of an Animal Crossing where like it's a ghost town. I once found 10 hours of silence randomly interrupted by Pikmin. Oh yeah, right. Bongo Kappa with metal pipes. Uh-huh. But like, yeah, spooky ghost town Animal Crossing would kind of go hard. That would be a great like mod, or like maybe even I bet there's like a cozy indie game where you live in a haunted town. Like that sounds like free real estate. Goth Animal Crossing. Somebody should get on making Goth Animal Crossing. Full of ghosts and full of like whatever, you know? Like there's a market for Goth Animal Crossing. Haunted Chocolatier, yeah, which it might be like that. It's gonna be obviously a little more Stardew adjacent and a little more like, well, it's the same guy who made Stardew. That's just your Sims world? So if the Addams Family made Animal Crossing, but more family friendly. I mean, yeah, kinda. Like, where like all your villagers are like, oh, it's a black cat who's like a witch, and she has her black cat house where she's a witch, and you like can give her pumpkins or whatever. The pool strikes again? What pool? Oh, your Sims world. Gotcha. The pool where you rip Animal Crossing? Who is Adam? And why is he? Is this like? Well, which Adam is in the Animal Crossing? Are we talking like you're creating the Garden of Eden, or are we talking like the guy who won't shut up and stop telling me what to do in Metroid? Addams Family. Ah, gotcha. Addams Family. That's what it was. Also, this is a massive dead end. This was dumb. We've still got the other Thorn Fairy Island, I suppose. Forgot the other D for Adam. Gotcha. But honestly, with Wednesday, the show on Netflix, being as like big as it is, I could totally see a cozy Addams Family game taking off. Like, do like a day in the life of the Addams Family. Do like a visit the neighborhood, like customize the house type of thing. Like Wednesday, it's Friday. It is Friday. Feels like an underground series, but it's like really popular. Well, Addams Family used to be a lot more just like, oh, it's that niche old thing from the 60s that had a couple of decent movies made in the 90s about it, and it was kind of a comic and a cartoon. That one. But then Wednesday happened and blew up, and it's like, oh, people are getting into it. Let's see. Thorn Fairy is due east of here. Boop, bam. But yeah, it's one of those, like, there's a couple of, like, those old shows and series that, like, weren't, like, big, but they had they were like just fixtures of pop culture for just ever because of how long they were a thing and how old they were, you know? The real underground series of Teen Titans feels weirdly niched. Well, here's the thing: you say that to anybody of you mention Teen Titans to anybody of a certain age demographic, and it's like, that's my jam, right? Stardew Valley, Adam's Family. I bet somebody that would go very well. I think that might even be a game that exists. Who knows? Or maybe just straight up have a survival horror Animal Crossing. That probably exists. Okay. Fairy Island. Oh, hi, Mom. Thank you. Thank you for the treasure chart, Mom. 1, 2, 3. Let me in. What is in here? Oh, which cave is this? Which cave is this? I don't recall specifically. Is this the Cube Island? Is this Angular Island? Angular. Aha. Good. I got it. Angular Isles Cave. Okay, let's see what is inside this cave chest. Does seem like Geometry Island to you. That it do be. It do be like that. Oh, don't squish me. Angular is a good word. Angular. It does have kind of a lot of like strong sounds make up the word angular. Angular like Giga Chad, kinda. Okay, can I grapple hook to that one? Please tell me I can grapple hook to that one. You know what you're gonna do on the weekend? What are you gonna do on the weekend? Call your mom because it's Mother's Day on Sunday? Tower of the Gods Compass. Thank you, I guess, for that. Cave chest, Tower of the Gods, compass. Close. I can go to the Forsaken Fortress. Oh! Oh no, I can do a lot of things in the Earth Temple, actually. Now that I have the yeah. Oh, I can just do the rest of the Earth Temple. Let's do that. Let's do the Earth Temple. No, you're gonna sleep. Thank you very much. That's a good thing to do. Get your rest in. Take care of yourself. You're gonna watch Unhinged Broseph comment Twilight Princess. Oh, you're gonna watch that playthrough? You're gonna binge that? Some good stuff, honestly. You have some catching up to do. Good to hear. It'll be nice to get the get those a little up to date. I should go through and see what other. Can we have a GameCube toaster emote? Has somebody already made art of GameCube toaster? Gotta come clean. You missed a couple episodes. That's fair. Like, you don't... They're still up there. It's not like it's a limited time thing. Alright, I never have to do this bomb thing again. Bombs? Happy, by the way, happy now, Little J? You happy now? I'm mashing! We mashing! We're mashing! Ow, my eyes! Pwing, pwing, pwing! Music to your heart. Your heart requires a tuning. You should call a piano tuner or something. Do you a favor? What's that? Never do that again? Ah, what great strain upon my eyes. Glad to have blessed you with that, Zerg. Honestly, I might look it up. Some really bad Zelda hot takes. Regurgitate them back to this chat. It would make for some interesting discussion to see how much I honestly have my own Zelda hot takes. Some kind of spicy ones. I've talked about a couple of them, like, just on stream before. My thoughts about the storytelling in Breath and Tears. My thoughts... Oh, this is Tower of the Gods. This is the wrong one. That was the wrong one. It's the Fairy Island. That's what it was. You turned your heart to G flat because it looks like a Game Boy. You have a few hot takes, but you don't know how bad they really are. Honestly, opinions are just opinions, man. And that's just, like, your opinion, man. So, like... I'm not going to judge you too harshly unless you just, like, are saying something without a good reason. Like, preferences are preferences. And I'm going to let you have your preferences. But if you're going to say something is bad, you better back it up with a reason why. How dare you feel a way about a thing? Like, if you have a hot take that implies something objective that requires, like, proof, I'm going to require proof, you know? Man, why are you saying man so much, man? Like, man. Well, there's that, Asier Carrera. Hello! Welcome. Yo, what's up? We're playing a randomized Zelda Wind Waker. So random that all of the doors and all the dungeon entrances and the dungeon bosses are randomized. Oh, it's Comey. Hello. Right, I remember. It's been a while since. Have you been on the Twitch chat before? Yeah, I remember. Comey, hello. Yeah, that was your name before you changed it to El Comienzo. Frame perfect pause is when you only have one frame of gameplay between pausing, so it's pausing the quick. Yeah, I'm aware of that. And you have to hit around 200 of them. It's one of the hardest tricks to do a manual super swim. Yes. Can't change names here. I see. We just got the Skull Hammer, which means we can finish this dungeon. And hopefully, I can get a grappling hook. I think the thing I need most here is the grappling hook. Slam. Take number 1. You actually like the Zelda games where your sword and shield be mapped to A and B, and it can also be mapped to other weapons, A to B. Just can't you come back. That is interesting. I can see where you're coming from with that. I think the problem is there should definitely be more buttons available, right? So, like, if, for instance, in a remake of the Oracle games, they let you just freely map things to A, B, X, Y, that could be actually pretty neat. or like all the buttons, like map items individually to all your buttons to whatever you feel like. That could be a really cool mechanic. I just think it's in the Game Boy games. It's just a product of limitations. Obviously, I'm not to say it's invalid because it's a product of limitations. Testing, testing. Hello, there it is. You got it. Welcome. So you're back in a new name. That's money. Why do I have money? First. Oh yeah, you steal bird friend? I don't know, man. It's just you just like tedious gameplay. I mean, there are whole genres built around tedious gameplay. But yeah, I do think that in the Game Boy games, it's just a little clunky to have to pause and set and pause. So if a future Zelda game used all the buttons available on a modern controller while also doing that, I kind of would be there for that. How's the randomizer going? Really good right now that I have the skull hammer. I have a lot of items. And this might be the first dungeon I finish in 3 streams. Or rather, to your question, who's the randomizer going? I don't know. We'll find. Every Great Fairy sucks so far. Yes, they have all given me just like money or a treasure chart. It's very funny. Pause and unset. Pause, set, unpause gameplay. Don't use quicks. Huh. Yeah, that is a weird preference to have, Lo-Fi. Not invalid. Some people like slower paced games, like more strategy based stuff, but like that is just an odd preference to have. Interesting. And it's a tinkle chart. Okay, neat. Da, 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 da. Right chest, third crypt chest. Chest behind strike the wall. There it is. Yeah, this just takes for everybody. Because, yeah, the stop and go nature of that, not really into it, you know? I didn't mean to do that, Medley. I apologize. One of the main mechanics is going through the worst list of 1,000 items, different items ever. Okay. Let's go into this room. No, this room. It's Medley in the head that crashes the entire stream. Wait, what? Is the stream down? Again? Oh, yep, there it is. What? I'm gonna have to figure this out. I'm gonna have to figure this out.
Hello there.
Hello there, Face Melter. Welcome back. Hello, everybody. I gotta figure out what causes that. Gonna unfog myself. Bam. Medley has some weird powers. The Legend of Zelda, Stream of the Live.
Hello there.
Hello there, Kami. Welcome. Also, yes, I have redeems here. And they are very funny. Some of them are. There's also a metal pipe that got spammed earlier. Yo, Pog! Yes. That is the dates at which this stream was born and died and welcome back. Yeah, there's something a little funny going on. Good, you didn't crash into the wall. It didn't kill the stream. Die. Oh, now you come back. Hello, Jay. Welcome to the stream for the first time. Get... Shut up. I know all about this. I know the mechanic... I know the mechanics, Medley. You don't gotta tutorialize this for me. I'm playing a randomizer. Conclusion hit, Medley. There's... There's like a video idea. Legend of Zelda the Wind Waker, but if Medley crashes into the wall, the stream dies and the video ends. Medley pipe? Ah, the medley pipe crash sound. That's just stream crash speedrun. That would be the joke if it happened. Because you've seen those videos before where it's, if this happens, then the stream ends, or the video ends, or whatever. Die bats! Die bats. Third crypt room. Oh, meme idea? Exactly. Thank you, grappling hook! Finally! That'll be so good. Hello, Oofy, welcome. I am now just beginning my live stream. Do not bite me. Stop biting me. I do not want to be hugged. Paw grappling, indeed. Poggling hook. Why has nobody... Has anybody made... Has anybody made a meme about the character from Star Wars, the Geonosian leader, Poggle the Lesser, and made him pogging? I bet that's a thing. So let's not take two. The fallen timeline is stupid. Why does it exist? Like, seriously. Dude, Lofi, you have just summed up most of the comments on any video I do that touches on the timeline. That is not terribly hot. I think if given a better explanation, it would be fine. And they have room to give us a better explanation. They just haven't given us an explanation that is satisfying for most people. So no, you're not a chilly take. Not like entirely chilly. It's not a cold take, I suppose. But it's one of the more common ones I've seen around. Okay. Stream's over, folks. Downfall be the future of the child timeline. It could still work. There are details about that. Honestly, if they commit to Four Sword Adventures being the imprisoning war from Link to the Past, maybe. I think there are too many details about... Oh, here's the big issue with that, Oofy. All of the towns in Zelda 2 are named after the sages from Ocarina of Time. If the Downfall timeline is the timeline where the sages do not awaken and seal Ganondorf. Other things happen. So Rauru and the Ruto and Saria and all those people. That is the issue with that placement. That's the issue with that placement. Yes, but Link could still pass on the info about the stages and their names. Also, names could be from some other people. Yes, but they would have to introduce those people. I don't like assuming that, oh, maybe somebody else had that name. Names do repeat often in Zelda. I'm here with you there. But I'm not a fan of assuming a repeat when... I don't like assuming what isn't shown. You know? Still haven't introduced Kasuto. I would love to meet a character named Kasuto, frankly. That would be a really cool callback. I wonder if that's like a translation issue or something where it's like, oh, I don't really think it. I would have heard about it if it was a. Did you know in the Japanese version of Ocarina of Time, this character is named Kasuto, and that's a reference to Zelda 2 Adventure Link, you know? There's the ad break. OG Shadow Sage before Impa. Maybe? Kasuto as a Sheikah name would be huge. It is a sick name. There's one of these. Like, I could totally see a really sick, like, OC. Like, a Zelda OC who's like a Sheikah named Kasuto. Yeah, sorry about the ads there, Oofy. Ad breaks happen. Yeah. Should give big exposition when there's ads. Let's say to support Broseph, so it's all good. I do appreciate that that is your attitude toward things, Oofy. Like, the fact that that is the attitude you all have, and it's like, oh, Broseph's selling out. But instead it's like, oh, it's whatever, dude. If I have to wait a couple minutes just to... That's really cool of you guys, actually. To have that, I don't know, patience, I guess. For me in particular. It's like crazy. People that want to, like, be there to support my stuff? What? You don't mind the ads? Good. That is really good to hear, actually. So I know what you talk about after it's done. Right now, what I'm talking about during the ads is talking about your guys' attitude toward the ads and how thankful I am that I have an audience that has that attitude that they have toward the ads. You know? You were in the middle of the sentence when I got out? Yeah. I should have been paying attention. I should have remembered that the beginning of the stream. Oh, you're back. Hello, you're back. I was just pretty much all I talked about during the ad break was the fact that you guys are really cool for being cool about the ad breaks. That is pretty much the entirety of what I had to say. What? Oh. You're back? Welcome back. Oh, right. I've got a... Hey, buddy. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Yep, yep, advertisement. You saw we've... Gets... Actually, it's a hammer for skulls. Oh. Not only is there a skull on the hammer, but it one-shots the skulls. Make him give bathroom breaks. I suppose I could treat the ad breaks as a bathroom break of sorts. I just need to be more mindful of it. The thing is, it doesn't just show up every hour on the hour. It shows up whenever the stream stops and starts again. Which is lame because the stream has been stopping and starting kind of randomly. Get skull hammered. Oh, yeah, I'm aware that Jeff, what you're referring to with the Amazon warehouses and the bathroom breaks fiasco. That was a whole controversy. And you get slammed. Slammed. Can we back at it with the goated memes? Oh, in the in the chat or in the new meme uploaded? I will check that out after stream. Actually, okay, I'll take a peek at it during stream. Bup. And the meme is... Okay, hold on. Bum. Pulling this up because it's funny. Thank you for the meme, Kami. Thank you for the meme. It's it's pretty good. That's a pretty good one. Thank you for making that. That was delightful. That's a good one. All right, what is inside? What's in the box? Keep it in the corner so people could be confused. Medley the stream killer. Not out of malice or anything. Okay, I've just got to do... Medley, come here. Let's do... The angles on the reflecting light stuff in this game have always been something I'm not a particular fan of. Hot take number 3, Link should sometimes go back to having brown hair. I think Link's with a diversity of hair colors is whatever, it's fine. Like, having a little more variety within it, whether it's blonde or brown or dark. It's always been blonde adjacent, except for the one time it's been in. I don't think he's ever had like proper brown hair. The most he's had is like dirty blonde in like Twilight Princess. You know? Have you ever told you the tale of Medley the Stream Killer? I thought not. It's not a story that Jedi would share. There once was a Rito so powerful in the harp playing abilities that she could influence the live stream to crash. Oh yeah, almost forgot? What did you almost forgot, Oofy? Should have red tinted hair, like a strawberry blonde. That could be pretty cool. But I'm kind of here... I think there's kind of two ways to go about it, you know? Where Link has kind of developed a streamlined, classic look. But I also think there should be room to experiment with it a little, you know? Medley! What are you doing? Medley! Oh, okay. The lights are gone. You were having a rave over there. My goodness. What I missed? You received a call after that meme? Not much. Just, some talking about Medley destroying the stream. Some... Yep, hot ha. And then slice your back. Baby got back.
Hello there.
And now... hello. Oh, thank you for the hello there, Oofy. Oh, hold on. How do I get these guys without the, that's how I do it without the Deku Leaf. It may not actually been read, but somebody actually made illustrations of Link and Zelda that his hair would actually look pretty good on him. Huh. Well, let's see what's in the big key room. Big key has treasure chart. My goodness. Okay. I do not have... Oh, I do have Jawhala's Battle Arena. I have the big key for this one already. So let's just finish this dungeon. Let's go. Let's complete the dungeon. Medley, where are ya at? But no, the red hair on like the red Link in Link Triforce Heroes is actually pretty sharp. You know, one of my favorite things about putting up a new video that does well is seeing people go back to earlier videos because of it. Like, I've got just a bunch of new comments, or no, not a bunch, but a small handful of new comments on the Triforce Heroes video and such. Just from people discovering me through the other video that did well and checking out what else I have to offer. And it's just really cool to have, like, it's not just the new stuff that does well. People go back to watch the stuff before, you know? Let's see. Is there a single boss I couldn't handle? I don't think there's a single boss I can't handle. So, let's go fight the boss. I'm glad I have you as a pseudo Deku Leaf. That Sly animation is weird. Or the fly animation. Oh, gotcha. Watch the old Zelda theories before watching the new one. Oh, thanks for rewatching those. Back in the big, gonna annoy you. Hey, go ahead. Oh, hi, Godan. Hold on. So, when did you move into the Earth Temple? Earth Temple, entrances, Battle Arena. Godan. Yes, I did randomize the bosses. Ouch. Slam. Open your eyeballs. Oh. Yep, shoot stuff at me with the most overused stock fire sound effect in the history of stock audio. It's... Eat it. Eat it. Gotta say, the new map video, the new game's kind of helping a lot with the old videos. That is fair. I do think I have enough... I once had, like, a plan to, like, do, 2 videos in between every Zelda video. But it occurred to me that, like, I just have enough to say about Zelda in particular that I could just do every other video be a Zelda-related video. My channel would do better because of that, too, just because it's more consistent in what people subbed to me for. But I'm not going to ever go solo Zelda just because I do not want to put myself in that box. I'm always going to have just weird, random, whatever I feel like stuff going on in my channel. What do you think that the new... I hope it doesn't add to it. I hope it clarifies. Honestly, when the Switch 2 comes out, I might just do... How would you guys feel if I were to do a reaction stream on, like, Twitch? Path can now be open, thank you. What if I did a reaction stream where it was just I watched and listened to all of the Zelda's notes, like, lore that they added? Find somebody who recorded all of it, and then just watch it. Because... ASMR stream? No. Zelda lore and chill, ASMR? Your bro, talks to you about Zelda lore for way too long, late at night, ASMR? Golden heart container. Boom. ASMR? I don't think Zelda chill stream. But no, it would be like live talking and theory crafting about the Zelda Notes app. Because I will not have a Switch 2. So I won't be able to play it. I also don't have Breath of the Wild on Switch 2 anyway, or on Switch anyway, so I couldn't upgrade it. I would have to buy the upgrade straight up. You think that would be neat? Okay, we might do that like sometime in June or July after that comes out. So let's see. Oh, let's just go do. Let's go do the Forsaken Fortress. We can just do the entire Forsaken Fortress. This is the dungeon stream, folks. I was thinking of getting a Sheikah Slate phone case. Well, that way you could just, you could do the Zelda's notes, and it would be like lore. Come on, let me in. Dungeon grind stream? So far it's what it could be. I think, is the grappling hook also what I need to finish the Tower of the Gods? Oh, I can do a little more in Dragon Roast Island, also. Now. Like, I'm almost to the Tower of the Goshes. I'm not that, sincere. It's a lower case G. It's deities. Oh, I just... Hold on. I should have pulled out my this. I don't have a Deku Leaf. Oh, you need to make a small choice. I'm sorry I wasn't paying attention. Somebody got you the answer, though? An answer? Out. Here. You die. Yeet. What's in here? Skull necklace. Doesn't matter. Chest guarded by Bokoblin. Zelda lore question. I may have a lore answer should there, unless it's something dumb. You know, the goddesses. Was the original Hylia considered a goddess? She was considered a goddess, yes. She was considered divinity. Like a, kind of like a lesser demigoddess goddess that the golden creator goddesses left in charge of while they were away. They're like, okay, we're going to leave you here to watch over this relic that we left for the mortals so that they like use it right. So if you can just like keep an eye on this, make sure those. Oh, thank you for gifting the tier 1 sub. Lo-Fi, you get a thanks for being a sub. Thanks for subbing. Awesome. Thank you, Oofy. You continue to be real. You are so real for that. Just keep on proving it. What have we got here? Heart container. Okay, we got a chest on a bed, and then we just gotta go fight the boss. See. Let me pass. Dude. From what I understand, Hylia is like a lesser goddess since she was in tie with Demise. Some of the goddesses would have found themselves. Yeah, unclear on what exactly Demise is, aside from just a demon guy. Like, this troll guy's kind of generous. He kind of is. It would be interesting to discover to get clarifying lore about Demise, honestly. Because, like, what exactly is he in the Pantheon? Where does he fit in? Is he at all tied to Null and the ambitions of Null? Or is he just a being of darkness who lusted after power and the Triforce? You know? Okay. There are 3 destined for an area. Should it be called the Golden Goddesses? Hylia should be the Golden Goddess, and she was over the Triforce, the Golden Artifact. Yes, but Dinferor and Nehru are the ones that left behind the Golden Power. The Golden Power is their power. You know? It makes less sense. Ow. Let me up the bunk bed. I guess I go the long way around. The fact that Null and the goddesses existed does imply that the gods live in another dimension. Well, Null and the goddesses existed, maybe not in another dimension, but in like a hyper reality? I don't know. Like a reality that contains our reality, and perhaps all timelines of reality. This isn't the first time a lesser god or divine being gets bested by Malice. The Light Guardians bested by Twilight Princess. Boosted by Ganondorf. I can't. It holds all essence inside of Zelda. Got bested by Malladus. Sort of, I guess. Like the reason that they used Zelda as like the means of completing their Malladus mission was because of her divine nature was necessary for the resurrection of Malladus. So yeah, Bell beating the Ocean King and Phantom Hourglass. Sure, stuff like that. All right. Up we go. Yeah, the malice thing is kind of interesting. It's kind of just the whole malice thing. It's kind of just the essence of evil in the Zelda universe. Which, could it be connected to, Null? I don't think so, actually, because of the fact that it persists after he's destroyed, like malice and stuff, and evil continues. Sorry, divine nature too, or just I think the Zonai were just very powerful mages. He just had he was just kind of a mage of light, you know. So they were revered as gods because of their greater technology and magical abilities, but they weren't like, I don't think they're literally the same level of deific being as even Hylia was, you know? There was a video that argued Bellum was a manifestation of... Oh, hold on. Do I gotta take out that light? He was simply built different. Hadn't played Tears of the Kingdom. You know what? The built different thing, that might just actually be the case, though. I would hear that argument. I think him being built different is how I interpret the lore, at least. Four giants were beaten by Majora. Depending on how you want to interpret the story. The four giants just kind of stayed out of people's business because they weren't needed anymore. Honestly, the four giants, it wasn't the four giants that beat Majora. It was the fierce deity. It was Link as the fierce deity. Which, the fierce deity lore is something often theorized. But honestly, there's a way you could interpret the fierce deity where it's kind of just the power of the people. Where it's all the people of Termina's pain channeled through Link becomes this spirit of vengeance. Or there's also just like, it's actually the embodiment of an ancient evil god that was also Majora's evil counter. I don't know. A wild and goofy theory. We accept wild and goofy theories here, you know? Like, have you seen my videos, Tommy? We accept wild and goofy theories. Alright, now they won't throw bombs at me. I keep forgetting that that's like a thing in this one. Twilight itself is really impressive with Ganondorf able to boost the bridge between, which makes Twilight Princess is kind of weird to me. It's like, oh, we're gonna steep the world in Twilight, which kind of does what exactly? What exactly is accomplished by plunging the world in Twilight? Like, yeah, people are vaguely scared under the veil of Twilight of, you know, like, yeah, the monsters are running around freely, but, like, I don't know. Like, the world's stuck in Twilight thing, it was kind of just reversed super easy. What's the point of an eternal nighty-night? Like, yeah, why eternal darkness? Like, there's some series or some stories that do a good job of, like, this is why the villain thrives in darkness, this is why the villain is of darkness, and why he wants to bring about eternal night. But for Ganondorf, it's like, do you just like the aesthetic? Do you just like the aesthetic? Because you should probably commit to things harder than that. Alright. Where does the Helm of Rock King take me? That malice is actually a type of natural defense of the Earth that is used to defend against foreign invaders, like the goddesses that probably came from another dimension. That's why. Well, the thing about that, the one thing I would push back about on that is, oh, here we go. The goddesses made the Earth. The Earth wasn't a separate thing that, like, they stepped into. It's their creation. Like, why would they design the world with something that rejected them? You know? Now, perhaps other invaders like Null? Sure. They made the Earth or just shaped it? There was lawless chaos in the void before. Life did not exist. Reality didn't exist. That's just the way Null liked it. And then the goddesses came and were like, no, life should be allowed to flourish. Life should be allowed to exist. And so they create our world to imprison, or our world, I say, but I mean Hyrule, for the purposes of imprisoning Null. Long before time had a name. Is that the Japanese translation of it? Because I was just under the impression that when Nehru created the law included the laws of time and space and physics and chemistry and such. It's like the how the world works. No, that's a Ninjago reference. Gotcha. That long before time had a name is a really cool, like, way to phrase how old something is. Legend is explained as Ocarina. Kind of looks like they just shaped it. Well, they did shape it. Shaping is part of the whole making process. Like, but it does seem that, and maybe they made it out of the primordial material of the infinite chaos. Like, sure. No! Come on. It's only one guy. How does one guy make a big guy? Get out of there. I'm getting one guide. No, lift the fat boy, not the skull. Come here, buddy. Get dead. There we go. That's why I say I thought Mouse could be the Earth trying to go back to its original state. No, those are the rifts, Kami. Those are the rifts. And if that were the case, like, the rifts would, not have... Wow. No. The one guy is real! Indeed. I don't think that really holds water, Kami, is all I'm going to say. It's like, doesn't... Interesting idea. An interesting idea to have a world that it's got just an immune system that, like, works to push out beings of a higher plane trying to mess with it. That is a cool story telling. That's a cool story idea. But I don't think that's what's going on in Zelda. You know? Okay. Da da da. It's an interesting idea for your own story, indeed. Like that's a cool enough idea that like don't let it hang too long. I might steal it, kind of a thing. It's like that's a cool idea. Okay. Where I've got a grappling hook now. I've got a grappling hook. Let's go to Diamond Step Island. Oh, Southern Fairy Island. Okay. Or like, imagine a, since you're the D&D guy, like, imagine a campaign where all of your players are like beings from another dimension that like are called here by some entity to save the world, but are also being resisted by the beings of the world itself throwing itself at you, the immune system of the universe trying to flush you from that timeline. It's like in Spider-Verse, Across the Spider-Verse, where they're like, yeah, my atoms aren't too cool with being in the wrong dimension. Like, the Earth defending itself is Goron it's Goron Hammer. yeah, that could be, like, as long as I'm pitching your own ideas to you. But yeah, it's like, not only is, like, the evil forces out to get you, but the world itself wants you out, but you need to be in there. Like, that would be a really neat twist. It's like, oh, we have discovered that the evil we have been fighting for most of this, what we thought was in cahoots with the evil, was just the dimension we're in trying to do maintenance. Alright, I've got one chest in here. Say, with new games, I kind of think that the Zelda games are going in that direction. We'll have to see. I'm not sure that I would agree with that. That's the take they're going. But if they did go a direction for that story, that would be interesting. But I think more it's just Gloom is and oh, Tower of the Gods big key. Okay. Tower of the Gods big key. That's a good one. Okay. Let's go to Southern Fairy Island, I guess. I think on one hand, like, there's the funny key in weird location. Indeed. I think the vibe that Zelda kind of goes with is the Taoist belief that good and evil are a balance of things. They're not like distinct entities. They're just kind of like where there's great good, great evil must naturally come into existence because of balance, and vice versa. So where Link is the Master Sword and the Triforce, those are the great light to combat evil. So too is Gloom and Malice, the great evil force that must, by nature or whatever, come into being manifested because of the light, you know? That kind of a thing. Very Eastern philosophy. Here's your Wind Waker speed run ASMR. Oh man. Kind of lagging hard. What'd you say? Oh, the whole I was just kind of talking about the whole gloom and malice thing. How it's kind of just more the Eastern philosophy thing of there must be a darkness to rise up against light, and there must be a light to balance the darkness, kind of a thing. The thing that they get wrong in Castlevania that I was talking about, well, not wrong, it's very Taoist philosophy, but it's just why it's wrong for the Christian-based Castlevania, regardless. Not the blink, 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 blink. Yeah, that's what I figured. What have you to say? Yes. Give me that. Thank you for the treasure chart, man. I see your point. Yeah, it is kind of the classic thing, where great good exists, echoes of wisdom. Ghost also exists, great evil, wand of Gamelon. Not quite. You know, this isn't exactly prime real estate for a coffee shop. I had to bomb a door to get in here. So I don't know that this is really like... I get you want to be a hole in the wall type of place and have that kind of hole in the wall vibe, but I just had to blow a hole in the wall to get in here. Not that I'm trying to tell you your business, like you run your business the way you think you need to run your business, but like it's none of my business. But like this seems like an inconvenient place. You have a customer here, so it's not like the worst, but like okay, this one has been mapped. I think I need a Deku leaf to do those. Oh! What's inside the Deku tree? We've got some new locations to check. Now we've got the grappling hook. There's some new locations in Dragon or in Forsaken Fort or in here. First off, Waterfall Cave. Is this the Wind Waker with the purple hair? Your favorite? Yes, exactly. You Thanos, welcome. Yeah, but why he Urple? Why he Urple though? I dare you to super slide. I don't know how to super slide. What's in? No shot. That's funny. No shot. What the hell? They're connected. I was gonna check both these doors. They're connected. That's my good. Okay, Wind Waker Rando. Why not? Why not? If you could retcon anything in the Zelda lore, what would it be? Now, am I just, like, tacking on an explanation after the fact? or am I, like, rewriting the source material? Am I, like, going back in time and changing things about Ocarina of Time, or Link to the Past, or Four Sword Adventures, or Minish Cap to, like... Or am I tacking information on after the fact to explain it? Four Sword Adventures actually being the start of the Downfall timeline could work if you went back and tweaked things about that game and tweaked things about, like, Link to the Past and Minish Cap. Only in randomizers, ladies and gentle nerds. Only in randomizers. That was special. That was something special, I tell you what. My goodness. Link to the Past, that game was like Dark Souls for Zelda. Describe Dark Souls for Zelda. Difficulty? Or, like, in terms of how its story was told? Actually, under the impression that Four Swords is actually the failed... I mean, it did reference a lot of things from... All roads lead back to... the Forest Haven. All roads lead back to the Forest Haven. Oh, it was just really, really hard. Gotcha. Also, the Nintendo Gallery. It's Destiny. It kind of is. What's inside the Nintendo Gallery door? I'm gonna head out kind of late. You're super tired? Alright, Kami. Thanks for popping in. Good to see you. Let me out. The way the doors interact with the interior and exterior of this place is kind of funky. Where does Nintendo Gallery go? To the Nintendo Gallery. You're not interesting. Okay. Where for art the next place? Okay, I need the leaf for that. I need the leaf for that. I need... Uh-huh. There's the lookout platform. I suppose I need keys for that. I need Deku Leaf for that. I could do... Dragon Roost Airy. The way the tracker's set up doesn't like the way that... things are going here. Okay. I think... Oh, I need another small key. I can't go to Goma because I don't have the big key for that. You kind of speedrun this game? Alright, so where? Where was... Oh, Dragon Roost was over... Was at, was Windfall. Welcome back, Widow J. You missed a really funny shenanigan with, the Forest Haven. Where in the Forest Haven, and the Waterfall Cave in the Forest Haven, if you go in the Waterfall Cave in the Forest Haven, you come out in, yeah, you go, all roads lead back to the Forest Haven. We have learned this. The Forest Haven is the end of all roads. This is quite silly. Because you go in the Forest Haven, like, waterfall room, and you come out the main entrance. I went to the... I have the grappling hook now, so I went to, like, check both of those entrances. But both of those entrances are, in fact, one entrance. Ow. Pardon me. Oh, I didn't open the other ones. I also now have grapple hook here. Did you have to go back to a different save? No. No, I did not. It just, went back and forth is all. Alright, grapply happily. What have we got in here? Some kind of a ghost ship chart. Oh! Hello, ghost ship chart. Swing across the lava chest. Ghost ship chart. Neat. Da 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 da. That will be helpful for getting the ghost ship. Realize where the Zonai and dragons relation between Zonai and dragon. See, I think the implication that the dragons being people who slurped a secret stone, like, that makes sense given how secret stones work. I think, let's see. Exactly. So maybe it would be interesting if, like, there were ancient Zonai. But then they were in Minish Cap. And I think they would be neat characters to bring back. Perhaps even in Holodrum and Labrina. Like, revisit those. Me when I'm lagging like mad, did we? What? It's not you lagging like mad, it's me disconnecting and reconnecting for some stupid reason. What the heck? Dropped frames detected. Stream is disconnected. Why am I dropping frames and why am I disconnecting? I don't understand. I apologize, people, for... Oh, hi. For the inconvenience. I'm gonna have to get this figured out at some point. It did. I ate a secret stone and became a dragon. There's not even a medley here to shut my stream up. Like, I'm only on Dragon Roost Island. I'm only, like, vaguely adjacent to Medley. And she still has power over me like this. Dang. It's still charging, so you can't hear you if you can read me. I can read you, Zactyl. I read you loud and clear. You just don't read me because, for whatever reason, I keep dropping frames and disconnecting. And I don't know why. I wish I did, because then I could fix it. Broseph stream win Medley. Indeed. Medley is my new nemesis. Like, still loading. That sounds like a you issue. For whatever reason, my stream is having skill issues. Yes, I am now streaming again in 4 parts. Okay, so I guess what? Does the... Finally? Hello, you're back. Welcome. Stream elements might drop by? I don't know. Might just. The slideshow begins. Hello, Scarlet. Slideshow? Is it that bad? Is it that bad? What the heck? Are we dropping frames again? We disconnecting and reconnecting? Frame drops detected 73%. Check the health of your... It seems my internet's fine. Change your ingest server. If not at least... My bitrate's been the same since forever. Screen is not good. What do heck? Why? My bitrate is exactly the same as it's always been. Like, I didn't change anything, did I? I didn't change anything. Also, Scarlett, thank you for following, despite the conditions that you have arrived in. I make sure to check. Like, I haven't touched my bitrate. I'll check. Maybe I should lower it or something. Recently, a lot of people's bitrate got randomly set really high. Was it like a website update or something? Programs love to actualize while you're not looking. Uh-huh. Okay. Power bracelets, Wind's Requiem, and I don't know if I can get that. Okay, I'll leave this to later. Yeah. I did, like, update... Streamlabs wanted to update for, like, ever. And, like, other programs kept it from updating, so I just kind of didn't, because I didn't think about it. I'll dive back into the settings and see what happened, because some shenanigans happened. Whether it's Twitch itself or Streamlabs going nuts on me. Something funky's this way comes, and I don't know. I don't know. Let's go. Ghost ship charge. Why is stream crashing over and over? That's exactly what what we're discussing here, Jay. I don't know, and it frustrates me that I don't know. If it happens one more time, I might just crash out and just end stream early. Okay, Bomb Island we go. Da-da-da-da. 2 minutes. Stop streaming to access these controls. Okay. Or we'll have a crash out in general. Stream keeps crashing out. Might as well join it, right? Alright. Time to go to the ghost ship. Ghost ship. Hello, ghost sheep. There's the ghost sheep. Can you have it in general chat? The crash out? This is the general chat. You want to read it? I'm not... The crash out would happen on stream. Or... From Phantom Hourglass? Different ghost ship. This is... The one in Phantom Hourglass was a construct of Bellum. This ghost ship is left behind by the royal family to protect the Triforce. Or at least I assume the royal family is who would have. No, not you. Where are you at? Come on. Teleport's behind you. Nothing personnel, kid. At least there's only one ad. Also, yeah, ads happen again, don't they? You got 4? Dang it. Right. Well, I'm getting more ad views. My goodness. Okay, ghost ship. You've got a forbidden tingle statue. It's sticky. Sticky tingle statue. Boom. 3. I now have 3 out of the 5 tingle statues. That's just lovely. You also lagging, or are you alone and bugging? I'm getting the notification. 48 frames drop percent. Frame drops detected 48% over the last 2 minutes. Jay. No. No. I banned you. Oopsie. I didn't mean to ban you. I meant to... Hold on. Let me unban you. Hold on. I accidentally banned you when I was just trying to block that thing. Unban requests. Jay, unban request. My goodness. Man. Dang it. I was just trying to delete the one thing, not ban you all outright. That was dumb. Sorry about that. Submit an unban request and I will, get you unbanned. But that should teach you to not send sus things that could get you those things deleted, because I might accidentally ban you. Because I, am a dumb sometimes. Indeed. Indeed. Hey, unban requests, or reward requests do. What happened? Jay made a joke that I do not want written out in my chat. It is of a nature that I do not want written out in my chat, if you don't mind. But wasn't like that ban worthy. So if you could just Steve. Oh, here we go. No, there it is. Message deleted. No. Here we go. You unban. Boom. Sorry about the ban there, Jay. You're back. You're back now. You're back now. Welcome. Apologies for the ban. I am back from my 10-minute ban. My mistake. But also don't send me messages I want to delete, I guess. I'm not familiar with I wasn't as familiar with the process of unbanning people. So I had to do a little looking to find where the unban is. Felt a little, I meant only to delete the offending message. I meant only to delete the offending message. But instead of pressing the trash can button, I pressed the ban button. So, I will be more careful about what button I push when I'm moderating things. But also, hopefully that's a lesson to other people in the chat. I don't think mods can unban as well. You can't unban somebody? Huh. One would think a moderator, someone with the power to ban, should have the power to unban. That only seems reasonable. Also, it just occurred to me, I could just do this instead of having to throw the bombs, couldn't I? Yeah, I could do that. I've never done that. I've never bombed from down here. I've always done the cook it in my hands and throw it. That's probably what I'm intended to do. So, there was that one copy pasta of like, I'm coming back from my 10-minute ban and I just want to say to the moderators this, this, and this. And then somebody making Count Dooku from the Clone Wars say the thing. It's like, I'm coming back from my 10-minute ban. All I did was post a few memes that the moderators thought was spam. I disagree with this. Alright. And here. Now, there's the one room over there. Oh, I now have the grappling hook. Could have said something much, Okay, hold on. Items. Da, 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 da. Into the Dark Nut room we go. First, I do this. Kaba. There's the bridge. Boo, nope. Boo, ba, bwee, ba. Thunk, thunk, thunk. How's my frames? My frames were not good for a second there. The Darknet. Yes, we're gonna go fight these Darknuts over there. I beat you to it. Okay, and then back, and then forth. Yup. Hello, buddy. I've already fought several of you, but you're gonna play the mini boss music, aren't you? I do love this mini boss music. This mini boss music goes so hard. My favorite mini boss music in the entire Zelda series. Hi, JT, welcome. Welcome.
Hello there.
Hello there. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream that dies every time Medley bonks into a wall. Da, 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 ba. Okay, Master Sword final upgrade. Cool. Master Sword final upgrade. I can get out of the, Neat. Here you're watching Tron Legacy. Had a fun time. Is that the new one? No, Tron Ares is the new one with, Jared Leto. Why do people keep putting him in movies? Jared Morbentine Leto. Okay. Da, da, da. Let me just set things back to where they were. But no, I remember watching Tron Legacy like once. I think borrowed the original Tron from like the library or something, or watched it like early on when I had Disney Plus. The visual effects were the highlight. That's kind of the whole point. Tron, the original, was an effects film, really. Thought the actions were very good. Sure. This looks like item slide setup. That got sped up, didn't it? Shoot your triangle beam. Okay, final door. And all I needed was a key for this. Yeet. Oh wait, do I not have... I don't have a key? Oh, I don't have the key for this, so I can't open that, I guess. Gotta go, just meant to pop in and see you guys next week. You're graduating middle school. Let's go. Awesome. Good to hear you. Good to hear. So, what did we get from this? What did we learn today? We got Master Sword. We can break the barrier, I guess. I'm gonna have to go in here again. Okay. All ankle statues reward. I don't know how to get in there. Oh! Oh, that's what I can do. I can go into the cabana. Okay. I need to go to Ice Ring Isle now. Hello, yes. Let's go to the Ice Ring Isle now that I have the grappling hook. Because I can now open the cabana basement. Oh, you don't do the graduation thing here? Where you're at? Do you just kind of move grades? I only graduated at high school. Because, well, if my graduation was, if I graduated every stage of my schooling, I'd just walk around in a circle in my kitchen and grab a piece of paper from mom that said the state said it's okay for me to move to the next grade because I was homeschooled for the win. Also, we haven't had the inside of this. Warm up. We're gonna do this again. You too? Hey, let's go. Homeschoolers of the world unite. It worked out for me anyway. Although in high school, in like my last 2 years of high school, I actually started taking classes at a community college through just like post-secondary enrollment options, where it was just like, yeah, you can do college level courses in high school, and if you play your cards right, not only will you like graduate high school with all the high school credits you need, but I left high school with a 2-year college degree. Public school bums unite. That's most people. Most people go to air quotes normal school. All right. Oh wait. The interior of the cabana was the deep part of this. Oh, they swapped. They swapped. That's actually really funny. Because this is the inside of the cabana. The inside of the cabana was the deep cave of this one. Nerds of a letter come together. Oh, where does this go? Hi. Hi. You are an anticlimactic discovery. You're a sturgeon, aren't you? No, you're not. Misa's house. You have... Oh no, this is Rose's house. My bad. So literally nothing. Also, why did you move out here? You have 2 children? That's why he has the runny nose all the time, because he moved to frickin' Minnesota. The most random. My goodness. So that was unhelpful. And unremarkable. Where else can we go? Where else can we go? We got the... No, it's Greenland? Oh, okay. Where is there left to go? Is there... The thing about this is the tracker I have gets a little confused with the interior and exterior doors that lead to one another. Okay. Bye-bye. Do we have to follow her for it to happen? This bombs equals completable Forsaken Fortress. I've already done the Forsaken Fortress there, Face Melter. That's already behind me. You do it without the hammer? You can't. What do you mean you can't? Since Helmarok is a check? Well, here's the thing, Face Melter. The bosses are randomized. I don't know if she's an item check. I don't know if I had her set as an item check. Let me out, thank you. Oh, there it is. There it is. All right. Oh, come on. Come on. Get on it. I'm doing shenanigans. There we are. Here we go. I am doing a shenanigan. There we go. Is this one of the checks that I have checked as a check? I don't know if this was one of the checks. Because I shenanigan. Well, with Sploosh Kaboom barred to me, they really can't do much else. Come here, open it up. Okay, Joy Pendant. Okay. A speedrunner without any runs on the leaderboards, without any verified runs, without a capture card to record those runs, and not being... I mean... You don't have to be on the Discord to speedrun casually. Run for yourself, you just try to speedrun technique. Yeah. Like, you don't have to be in the community and actively trying. You're just like, I don't know, I'm doing the... I'm checking it out. Just for fun, casually. Da, 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 da. Okay. Jail went somewhere funky, right? Oh yeah, jail goes inside Sploosh Kaboom. I don't get anything for winning Sploosh Kaboom. Sploosh Kaboom goes here. This was funky. I think this is where I broke the tracker. I think the tracker didn't like this sequence of events. And then over here, we are inside here. Okay, so Windfall Jail led to Windfall Jail went into Squid Battle Interior. Da-da-da-da. Squid Interior goes into Forest Haven Upper Ledge. No. Squid Battle Interior. This broke the tracker. Let's see if I can make that. How do I make that? Nope. And this goes... Yep, here. I remember that. Yep, that's that. This... Oh, I can get up here. Okay, I can get up here, actually. because I have the grapple hook now. Because of the grappling hook, I can get this item check off my list. Come on. Up here. There we go. Do I have to give up on this tracker, I wonder? 'Cause this is just a treasure chart. Okay. Entrances. Jail goes to Windfall Squid Battle Interior. The Windfall Squid Battle Interior Upper Ledge goes to Outset Forest of Fairies. Outset Across Bridge goes to Forest Haven. And I don't have the check where I can check. I can't get out of here, can I? Okay, I'm gonna need to save and quit. The title screen. I need the leaf. Okay. So, staring at the randomizer. I don't have an entrance to the... Okay, I need the Deku Leaf for that. I need the Deku Leaf to get into the... Yeah. I was realizing how flawed the game was with all the treasure charts. No, it's just I didn't put the... Had I put the treasure charts into the randomizer pool, it may have been a different story, you know? You don't know where the Tower of the Gods entrance room goes. Discover the entrance first. Forest Haven. I don't know how to mod it so I shan't take it apart. Modding requires just one SD card. Yeah. That's really all there is to it. So you say big key chest. And... Okay. I guess the one thing it shows me is there's a chest and I don't know where it is. And a way to load files from a PC to a card. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, nothing to take apart. Because your Wii U is knotted. It agrees with you. That's how you modded your Wii too? Yeah. Typically, maybe older consoles, like, you need to do some hardware stuff to mod them. But for, like, anything post the digital age, like, all you really need is an SD card. You know? So, this says allegedly there's a big key. Sadly, you couldn't convince the Famicom to mod the Switch. Uh-huh. You have a modded VWii, too. VWii Herman's Big Adventure. Okay, that goes to 2F. That requires a key. So what is this on about when it says big key chest? Okay, grappling hook power bracelets. Wind Waker and Wind Requiem, and Magic and Dragon Rose Cavern small key, and or Boomerang or Skull Hammer. Wait a minute, do ice arrows do anything here? What? I had no idea that ice arrows did that. What? Oh. Okay. I had no idea that was a mechanic. Big key chest requires grappling hook. I have grappling hook, face melter. So all I need to do Dude, that's not a thing this game has ever asked of me. The fact that that is a mechanic in this game is crazy. Do you know where the platform goes up and down? Yeah? Why is the stream laggy? It's been laggy this whole time. Always has been. Why are you being laggy? I don't know why, Face Melter, and it frustrates me that I don't know why. It's not on my end. It might be something I'm doing. Okay. I'm just going to walk through that door to save my progress here. In and out. Stupid. Mobile maybe being trash again? No, it's just... It's something I'm doing wrong. It crashed twice. Yeah, because it crashed twice today, I doubt that also. Okay. Getting the right angle's tricky. Ah, shoot. Okay. First thing is first. The bats can die. Okay, the bats. Okay. Come on. Let me off the thing. Bat, die. Thank you. Ah, stupid. This is dumb. This is dumb. I am being dumb. Come on. This is finicky. I'm not meant to do this. This isn't programmed for me to want to do this. But doing what I'm not supposed to do is what this is all about, baby. Let's go. Oh my goodness. I got it. I got it. I got it. I'm here. Hello. Hi. How are you? Oh boy. Let me out. This had better be freaking worth it. Oh man. This had better be freaking worth it. If it's the Deku Leaf, if this is the Deku Leaf. Oh, were this for the Deku Leaf. I would also take like a key, a Tatka key. Oh man, hello. Little Microgoma man. Become ball. I place ball on block. I get big key. What? Please do not be a treasure chart. You bitch! What on? I'm okay. Okay. What? Have I broken the internal logic? Is the run dead? Is this a dead run? $10! All that suffering for a piss rock. Okay. That's actually funny. Like in a my goodness. Oh, that's funny. That's downright hilarious. My goodness. I love that. Broseph going low-key insane? Low-key? You think this is low-key? That's really funny. Okay, I need to get higher. It's just gonna slap me and punch me back. Oh man, that's content. You got to agree. That's some content. I don't really see a way forward for this. Is the thing. I might just have to submit a new rando. I might just have to start a new seed. You know? Oh, man. I might just have to start a new seed on this because where do I go from here? It's certainly some kind of content, I'll give you that. Oh, that's... Okay. We'll see what happens when I get pushed into the floor of this. That's all my magic. Content moments you had a bit ago. I now know a really cool trick to the title screen. Okay. Forest Haven, your entrances are weird. Items. Look at one of those. No keys. Huh. I need to find a way into it. Oh, I can't get into the Forbidden Woods. I don't have a key there. There's a skip for that way around where you basically jump from the lava and the knockback hits you in the tunnel. Here's the thing. I had it set where it shouldn't require tricks. You know? So let me see. Where? It doesn't look like there's anything on this tracker that says it's okay. That can go. But I also haven't found my way into Dragon Roost Island. I should be able to... Shooting lava with arrows is in logic. Apparently it is in the logic I'm using. Did I? I don't think I had the treasure charts in the distribution here. I was pretty sure. There's no way across there. Let's see. Let me check. Dragon Roost Island. Is there something with the exterior things? There's that. Is that part of it? I did check out the Diamond Step entrance. The Diamond Step entrance led to the Paw Print Choo Choo Cave. That went to the Paw Print Choo Choo Cave. So yes, I have. I did all the Tower of the Gods checks I can. I am short 1 key. This one isn't listed. That's just a heart container. Is there some way it gets to it, but it has no progressive items behind it? Basically filler. Wait, in what? Here we go. So there's this area. Can I? Because this goes where exactly? Oh yeah. Outside the back of Windfall, of course. We don't ask why you keep getting charts. So, oh, basically filler. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly it. So there's that up there. Can't reach it though. I hate to have the attitude, but you have a... I do need to have a ton of context reading some of these chats. I realize this. I play the game a bit. I like to look at chat. Or outset. I probably mean outset. I don't know. My brain is gobbledygook right now. And also, this is not charging. Why are you not charging? You're at like 15%. You know what? I think at this point, I might just give up on this seed. Something that I missed. I mean, it might technically be completable. I just don't see where it is, and this tracker isn't...